What's up? Hi, it's me again. I'm here to finally. Hi, it's me again. I'm here to
sorry about
finally. I don't know why that wasn't perpetually muted, which is what it's supposed to be. I am finally here to unbox the March Smuggler's Bounty with the theme of Rebels. It's been a little while. I've had this since since the day that I was doing my Mass Effect 24-hour stream, but things have been chaos a little bit. So I decided tonight I would finally actually get down. Now, as proof that I haven't sat back enough, it's still taped. I haven't even cut the tape on it. I literally got this and it's been sitting on my couch since then. So I sincerely apologize. So, let's go through some stuff. So, this is Smuggler's Bounty. The box I've got in front of me is the Rebels box. The one that's being advertised here on the website for Smuggler's Bounty at smugglersbounty.com is the 40th anniversary of Star Wars. So it's a New Hope theme. That's the next one. That's the next one of these that's coming. That is going to be May. Which is going to be for the 40th anniversary of Star Wars. I've sat back and personally, I'm going to be very soon going to Disneyland in June. Well, very soon, in that it's going to be in June. I personally said that they probably should have tried to have Star Wars Land ready by, May for the 40th anniversary, because I think that would have been great. But that's not the case. But if you like what you see in this, you can subscribe to get the next Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty crate. You will get the next one, and then you will have the opportunity then, or going forward, the opportunity to buy previous ones like this one, like the Rebels one. I don't know how long each one is going to be available for. They used to be a fairly large swath of availability, but it's winnowed down quite a bit since the end of last year. I suspect that probably they'll be around till you can pretty much count. I would say that you're probably going to have access to, with most access, for the calendar year, but I would suspect at the end of the calendar year, you're probably not going to be able to get them again. And you can only buy them if you're already a subscriber. So you have to subscribe, and then you can buy them. But let's get moving on this. Now, this one, they did reveal both of the Funko Pops that are in here long prior to the launch. One that we know of is Darth Maul from his version from Rebels, and I'm going to take proof. Just cut the tape. But let's go over things. So we got this is based off of the most recent TV series, Rebels. You've got Ezra Bridger, kind of the main character, part of the squad in Rebels. The characters from Rebels, Chopper, the droid from Rebels, can be seen. I need to rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch it probably after Tuesday. Sorry, that was my phone. Supposedly, Chopper can be seen in the background of Rogue One, because Rogue One takes place between Episode 3 and Episode 4. And Rebels takes place in that same span of time, but much earlier than Rogue One. So let's crack this open. So my pin has come loose. The pin, not sure how well this is going to capture. It's Sabine Wren's Mandalorian helmet is the pin. And the patch, there's a pin in the patch in all of these Powered by Funko crates. We have, as the patch, we have Zeb Aurelios, another member of the team. So I'm going to take these plastic pouches that have done absolutely no good this time. There was the one for the patch, and there's where the pin came out of the one for the pin. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're just absolute trash. So we're going to pop this up, and we have the card that shows us the theme of the next crate, which again, this is the 40th anniversary New Hope. And then on the back, and I'm not going to show you that, is all the details about the contents of this. I'm going to kind of keep this to the side because there is one thing in here that's kind of a surprise because it's randomized. So I'm going to take the box. I'm going to put the box on the ground. I'm going to show you. We'll start with the T-shirt because there's not really like a huge amount to these boxes. Collector Core, the Marvel one that they do. Just transition over. There's always going to be a comic book, that kind of thing. So here, Collector Core. This will actually be the next one up. For me to do an unboxing of. I will be back on Tuesday, maybe, theoretically, for an unboxing of the Persona 5 Take Your Heart Edition, but I don't know about that. That's all going to depend. I'm working on a show on Monday, so we shall see. But those Smugglers, but the Collector Core, there's always a comic book and that kind of thing, so there's usually one or two extra things in there, but so in each one of these powered by Funko crates, there is some form of wearable. I say that because we've had socks, we've had scarves, we've had that kind of thing. Usually, though, as with anything that says there's a wearable, is a T-shirt, and this is kind of a Funko Pop styled, like really kind of a movie poster style thing with all of the various characters. You got Sabine, you got Ezra, you got Zeb, you've got Kanan, you've got Hera, and you've got Chopper. So that's pretty cool. I like it with a nice black with a nice dark blue design. It's really, I like the way that's set up. So, on to things. As I said before, there was one that we knew about, that we knew 100% was going to be in here, because they'd advertised it. That's this one. It's the Darth Maul. Darth Maul, if you were unaware, killed in Episode 1 of The Phantom Menace, but then they brought him back in various forms in the Clone Wars animated series. Let's pull him out. And then he, of course, makes an appearance later on in Rebels, which means that he managed to survive after being cut in half in Episode 1, managed to survive all the way to almost, I don't know whether or not he's still alive at this point, but to almost A New Hope. There he is with his double-bladed lightsaber. If you can't tell, he's got cybernetic legs, because of course he was cut in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi after he struck down Qui-Gon Jinn. Darth Maul's kind of an in-band character, not necessarily one of my favorites, but I'm glad they have a pop of him finally. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Put him back in his box. I store them in their box until I'm ready to find a place to display them. So, then the other one, which was not really shown and not really like thrown brazenly out there, but one of the executives on Rebels tweeted out a picture of his pop collection in his office, and gave us yet another spoiler. It's one of the problems that I have with the Smuggler's Bounty is that they can't resist, because I think they don't have quite the numbers they expect to or would like to have on it. They throw spoilers out there for what's coming up in the boxes, like left and right. There's not this box right here is the first time they haven't since before the Rogue One box that they haven't advertised at least one pop that's going to be in the crate. And this one is the other one. This one was advertised by one of the guys, one of the showrunners for Rebels. This is Captain Rex, the old version of Captain Rex, who originally appeared in the Clone Wars. He is one of the clones. He is one of the clone troopers, and a much older version because of when Rebels takes place. Because, again, Rebels take place. Scree. And then, now the last thing, because there's only one more thing. Funko uses the Smuggler's Bounty and their crates to release and test out product lines that they may not be into, or maybe just testing out, or early stuff. Because we got a Dorbs, was one of the first Dorbs was in one of the early collector cores. And earlier they did this. It's a mini Hikari. Hikari is kind of one of their more Japanese, higher end vinyl lines. This is my blue Darth Vader Hikari. And now in this one they did a mini Hikari of Chopper from Rebels. I'll pop him out just so I can show you. I got the glitter gold one. There he is. Very different style and very different material than the pops. Very aromatic plastic. It's been in the box for a while. He's gonna go back in there. I got the glitter one. There were 5 different ones: black, clear, glitter, orange, and red. Kind of cool to get the glitter one, because then that means that they're all different. So, and also unless you manage to luck out when ordering 5 of these are going to be harder to have a complete set of the Hikaris from the Smuggler's Bounty. So that's it. That's the Smuggler's Bounty. As I said, the next unboxing theoretically is going to be the Marvel Collector Core of the Powered by Funko. However, amongst the upcoming ones, my mother is getting, and is going to let me do an unboxing of the Disney Treasures box that's going to be coming out. Let's see if I can, let's swatch off of this so you're not looking at my Google screen. And then we'll do a nice quick swap back once it finishes loading. And there's this with the Pirates Cove is the theme for this one. It's their first box that's not related to what's truly a major singular pop culture thing. Disney covers a lot of things. In this case, you can see that they're doing Shmi from Peter Pan, and then the Dorbs ride that this is another one where they're trying to advertise because they want people to subscribe. The other one, the Dorbs ride, is the Wicked Wench, which is the boat from inside the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. And it is a exclusive part of Disney Parks merchandise. They've got stuff from various ones. And this one, you can subscribe to it if you're interested. Today's when it closes. Today's the last day to get it. Everything else that I have mentioned, both the Smuggler's Bounty and the Collector Core. Collector Core, you still got a couple more days. Smuggler's Bounty, which is the one we just opened. If you want the next one, is going to be available for the next month, because they just opened this up, realistically. And I will be back with the next one. I hope you've enjoyed. And I hope you have fun. And I will be back next time. I will be back Tuesday at the latest with an unboxing of the Persona 5 Take Your Heart Edition, which there are plenty of unboxings of those on the internet, but I'm still going to do mine anyway. Also, as a result of some decisions by Atlas, I traditionally, when I stream games, I stream directly from my PlayStation 4. Tentatively, as of Monday, that's going to change. I just got a capture card and a splitter so that I can split things off, and so I will be able to stream from Persona 5. Atlas has blocked Persona 5 on everything from the broadcast features, all of them. So I can't do anything directly from my PlayStation 4. So if I want to stream that, I have to use a capture card. And so I got that, and it's on its way. So you guys are going to get to watch me try that out and fail probably a lot during the way. I don't know what my camera setup is going to be. I have no plans. I hadn't planned on doing this just yet, but I'd already committed to doing a 24-hour stream of Persona 5, and I really wanted to continue with that. I'm sorry that I haven't been streaming as much as I had been earlier in the year. Things have kicked up a little bit chaotically, and the Mass Effect Andromeda 24-hour stream kind of kicked my butt. But yeah, so I will be back for that. I will also, as a result of getting a capture card, I do get to tuck into a few additional things. So I finally get to use this little bad boy. For those of you who don't know what this is a PlayStation TV. This is the discontinued bastard stepson of the PlayStation Vita, because it is a PlayStation Vita without a screen in it that you have to hook up to a TV. And in this case, I've got Borderlands 2 in there, but we're going to change that. We're going to put in here the first thing that I'm going to be streaming. From PlayStation TV. Give me this right here. Persona 4 Golden. My cat, of course, being a lunatic in the background. But I will be doing a stream of a New Game Plus run of Persona 4 Golden. Right from this bad boy. It will probably be after I finish my Persona 5 run. I will be starting afresh. I'm midway through a New Game Plus, but I'm going to start a fresh New Game Plus on here. Because my old New Game Plus was a little glitched. But that's going to be it. I will be back. Probably, I will be back streaming. I'll stream sometime this weekend, but then I will be back on Tuesday for all that Persona goodness. Have a good evening.